Okay guys, so what's going on? My mic wasn't on then, sorry. Yeah, what's going on guys? Welcome to another episode of Best Class Setup. Today we have the XR-2. Now the XR-2, it is decent, it is a really good gun. Now it's not, I don't use it that much just because when I'm using like assault rifles, I either use like the KN for pubs or the M8 for competitive. So I don't get around to using the XR-2 that much, but it is a very good gun. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a really good gun. Some actually prefer it to the M8 because it's like I don't know, if you don't have a, sometimes the M8 can like the trigger, like how many bursts it fires can like mess up sometimes, and it just becomes tricky. The XR-2 is just more like robotic, if that makes any sense. Like it just fires out bullets in a sequence. But yeah, it's a good gun. Like it can easily melt people. It's definitely a good gun for like beginners. It's quite easy to get like dark matter. Like it's one of the guns that is actually really easy to get dark matter for. So if you're going for dark matter, you don't need to be worried about getting the XR-2 because it is pretty much easy enough. But yeah, it's definitely a good gun. And we will jump into the class setup I have here right now. Okay then guys, so here is the XR-2 class setup. We have the ELO sight. Now this is, you know, you can interpret this how you want it. You can have the Varix. I know that's been like, there's a new thing where it reduces recoil with the Varix, so you could be using that. The Reflex is pretty much just ELO, but ELO is the floating point. You could even use the thermal with this gun. The boa, another one. All these sights you can use. You can even use the iron sights. I'm personally not really a fan. That's why I check on the ELO sight. But yeah, the sight is completely up to you, whatever you are most comfortable with. But now, moving in, we have the quick draw. Now, this with the quick draw is really, really important. It is really important. Now, I thought putting it on, I thought, it might not change it that much. It does. This is a game changer. Because it kind of, I don't know why, it just, that little extra second just really helps it up, especially with this gun for some reason. I definitely am a fan of that quick draw. Then grip, I just like to have grip just to keep the recoil down. That's just personally what I like to have. Then we have the rapid fire. This is another like must on this gun. With rapid fire, it just turns it into a melt machine. And then finally we have high caliber. Now high caliber, I would recommend it, but it's not necessary. It just does more headshots, and especially with this gun, because it has like a burst, like a powerful burst like the M8 and the Pharaoh and the XR-2 and guns like that. It like kicks the gun up more when the burst is done. So having high caliber, like a lot of your shots end up at the head, which is why a high caliber is really good, because one burst has become ridiculously easy to get, and headshots get ridiculously easy to get. Like if you're going for dark matter on this, use high caliber. Is so good, like so good. Then we have afterburner, just to counter the like slow movement of the XR-2. Then we have fast hands. I just love fast hands. You're going to see fast hands on pretty much every single gun. And then I don't have a perk 3. Now, this is what you could change up. You could take off high caliber. Then it gives you 3 slots, so you can put in blast suppressor, and then that gives you a chance to put in maybe a secondary grenades or even a third perk. But for the time being, I prefer having this. Now that is the class setup for the XR-2. Alright then guys, so that was the XR-2 best class setup. Once again, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you guys do well with it and whatnot. It's definitely now one of my favourite guns after playing with it. It is actually very much a beast, if that's even the right way to say it. But anyway guys, if you guys enjoyed this. Please comment below any suggestions you might have, any things you'd like to change in the setup, and I'll be sure to reply and things like that. But anyway, guys, I will catch you in the next video.